So the top says bicycle. This one in red, this one in blue, this one in gold. You see a spade pip. Very cool spade pip. It's some kind of a castle above the ground. And you see the clouds and the sky in the background. This looks very three-dimensional, very cool. It really stands out. I'll show you a bit closer. It's really cool how they made that stand out so much and look so realistic to some extent. On the one side it says Kingdoms of a New World with a club and a heart. The other side, same thing with a diamond and a spade. Top, once again, Kingdoms of a New World playing cards. Bottom, a barcode and USB-C information. And in the back you see the back design of cards. And it is designed by Jonas Ackerland and Nathaniel Mortensen Games from Oregon. And there's the blue one. And you'll see the blue coloring on the side instead of red. And this one's going to have gold and black coloring. And there's that back design. There is a slight difference in the back design from the red and blue to this one. We'll have a look at this one. You have bicycle trademark stuff on the flap as required. And here we got a couple of circles with red, blue on the blue deck and black and gold on the black deck. The black one is a limited edition one. I'm guessing only 2,500. These ones probably more as required. Whatever is necessary. Inside you get ad cards for Steampunk. New deck of playing cards available on Kickstarter soon. I believe they're referring to the Steampunk Beginnings deck that was on Kickstarter recently. Not coming soon. It's just goes to show you what can happen when there's delays in a project, because this obviously was supposed to be in our hands months ago before Steampunk Beginnings was launched on Kickstarter, and as a result we're getting advertising for a deck that's already been funded on Kickstarter. On the back there's an ad card from Mortensen Games, and then the other one, again another ad for Steampunk Beginnings, and an ad on the back for the artist Jonas Ackerland. Very interesting artwork. Vibrant for sure. We get to the Jokers. They got a US in the corner, just like you would see in a standard bicycle deck, except it's very fancy looking. And you see here a guy painting a picture, a portrait of this woman. I don't know if you can tell, but it actually says Joker at the bottom of the picture there. It's hard to see, but it's pretty cool. The other one, one more Joker. The guy sitting at the desk. There's a monster pile of books behind him, and it says Joker right here. You can sort of see it right behind him, above him, on the back of his chair, whatever. Now you can see it. Look at that. You can see there's hundreds of books in there. Just really nice details. Nice job of doing the artwork. That's for sure. The Ace of Spades is just like we see on the box. Really cool, three-dimensional. One thing you'll see is on the aces he actually puts these little indicator pips so that you know what suit it is. It's not really necessary on the aces in my opinion, but considering these aces have lots of artwork on them, it might be a little bit harder to identify them. So it somewhat makes sense. It's almost like a court card in essence. That's the Ace of Spades. Ace of Hearts. Some kind of a castle or whatever in the sky. You see little staircases and pathways, a door, and it's heart-shaped, floating in the sky. This one is clubs. It's a tree that's club shaped in a very dark kind of forest. You see this river coming through here, just very detailed, three-dimensional, lifelike to some extent, if you will. And this one's kind of odd. It's a diamond with a crack of light through the middle. Almost kind of gets a vibe of a alien ship or something. Looks like it's sitting in a cave or whatever. Kind of dark. And then we get to the quote cards. Diamonds have a kind of technology, space, steampunk theme, I should say. That's what it is. It's a steampunk theme to some extent. Hearts have a bird and air theme, as you can see by these very detailed quote cards. Spades have some kind of a dark theme, obviously, because they're all holding masks and stuff like that. And clubs have a kind of animalistic theme. As you can see, they all got horns on them. You'll see that right here again. Check that out. Kind of freaky. This one's kind of freaky too. It's like a three-headed monster. Number cards. Pretty cool. Here's your spade. You'll see they all have this symbol in the center. Each suit has a different symbol. They also got this nice corner piece like a portrait frame might have. Might be a little bit hard to see those symbols because they are faint, but they're there. I'll show you them in a bit again. Look at the back design, you'll see what I'm talking about. The back design does have a one-way design because each one of these symbols is different. Each one represents one of the different kingdoms, if you will. And one of them has, this one's like a bird. This one has some kind of like a monster face. This one looks like cogs, and there is cogs. And then this one is, I forget which one, it looks like a cloud or something. So it's a one-way back design. A bicycle stock, airless and fitness. Looks pretty cool. I do like this really dark burgundy red, almost a brown that they used. The faces, by the way, are not white. They're almost a gray color, beigey color. And I think I need some light. I don't know how much that's going to do, heating the light, but there's a lot of light outside and it's just way too much light. But anyways, let's see how that does. So that's the red deck. The blue deck, you get the exact same faces, the exact same back design, it's just blue in color. I want you to note especially the wings and these details here when I show you the next one. The next deck is a limited edition one. Everything on the box is the same. As you notice also, there's no seals on these tuck cases. I might have forgotten to mention that. You get the same ad cards. One thing you will notice is the backgrounds on the faces a lot darker. Aces are the same. But then we get to the quote cards, and you'll see it's just a dark background. I'm not going to go through all of them, because you get the idea. And same with the number cards. It definitely gives it a different look and a darker look. Number cards, you can see, have nice custom pips. I might have forgotten to mention that. Pretty cool. The other difference, like I was saying, is the back design. Overall, it's the same thing, but you'll see that there is a lot more details. The wings here are different. There's a lot more detail around the center. Overall, more details. Almost a one-way back design as well because of the coloring, but I'm not entirely sure that is. But it looks almost like it is. Again, bicycle stock. Ericus and Finis. Good quality cards. Very interesting artwork and theme. And now we know that Nathaniel Borgeson is not just stringing people along and taking their money. He actually did produce what he was supposed to and delivered. Good job. That is the Kingdoms of the New World playing cards. Pretty cool. I'm not sure where you can find them. You can probably check out his website, mortensongames.com. I have not seen them on collectible playing cards, but collectibleplayingcards.com has a lot of other cool decks you can check out using code VJOSA42, and you get 10% off your order right now. See you next time.